Hey, welcome back. So this is Ramandeep Singh, and I'm back with the Hack with Info series, which I told you about in the last couple of days, and we'll be continuing solving problems from today onwards. And the first problem we'll be solving, I have collected a few resources for this hackathon. Now the problems which I have compiled involves problems which were present on the web, which I found previous year questions, and questions which I have compiled on my own while teaching people to prepare for the Hack Within Fee. Like I have taken workshops for this particular hackathon, prepared students for Hack Within Fee, and I have collected and compiled those question lists, which I will be posting day by day, all the solutions, the hard algorithms, and I'm sure if I would be able to complete this series, which I am sure I will be. That if you go through this series completely, then you will be equipped with mostly all the algorithms which are frequently which you need to master in order to crack this hackathon well. ठीक है. Usually the algorithms are अपना segment trees, BFS, DFS, DP, graph algorithms, single source shortest path algorithms, multi source PFS, etc., etc., and also two pointer technique, sliding window, and all those algorithms will be covered in this particular video. ठीक है. So let's start with solving the very first problem in the series. So let's start with the problem statement. Let's start solving the very first problem. So in this problem, we have I have found this PDF over the web. You can also find it. You just have to search previous year Hack Within P problems. I will also attach the link in the description. So this is a very public resource, so you can find anywhere. And but it is important for your fundamentals. Like there are multiple such PDFs which are available online. You can find them. So I have picked one of them, and I think because I believed it's important to brush up your fundamentals. It involves brute force problems and some fundamental algorithms which are important. So let's start with the very first one. This is sample 1. So today you decided to go to the gym. You currently have E energy. There are n exercises in the gym. Each of the exercise drains AI amount of energy from the body. So basically, you enter the gym, you have energy E, which is an integer, and then there are n exercises in the gym. Every exercise has some, uh, let's say, uh, a number which basically represents how much energy it's going to take. Let's say you first start picking up dumbbells, and it takes, let's say, 5 units of energy. है ना? And in this fashion you have n exercises, and every exercise takes a certain amount of consumes a certain amount of energy from your body. ठीक है. Of course, you will be performing each exercise for the same amount of time, है ना? So let's say I am performing each exercise for 60 seconds. Then for every 60 seconds, this array, the number in each array represents how much energy that particular machine is going to consume from your body. So you feel tired if your energy reaches 0 or below. So if your energy goes down while in the process, your energy goes 0 or below 0 while you are performing these exercises one by one, then that means you feel tired, you are tired. So all you have to do is to calculate how many minimum exercise you need to perform to make you tired. That's sure that you will get tired. ठीक है. And no, not sure actually. If performing all the exercises does not make you feel tired, then in that case it will -1. So you just need to find the minimum number of exercises you need to perform in order to get tired, if you can. And each exercise you cannot perform more than 2 times. So maximum you can perform each exercise 2 times. Okay. And you just have to tell me the count of exercises in order to get tired. If after, even after you have so much stamina that after performing all the exercises, each exercise 2 times, you are still not tired, then that means you will just have to return -1. Okay. Otherwise you will have to return the count of the exercise you had to perform in order to get tired. Okay, so that's all, that's the problem statement. And the first integer, let's see the input type. The first line contains an integer a representing your initial stamina or the energy. Then there is an integer n representing how many exercises there are in the gym. Then n integers in the next line representing the energy consumed by each exercise. Okay, that is an array of n integers. Now the constraints are simple. Energy goes up to 10 to the power 5. The numbers in the array goes up to 10 to the power 5, and the energy that each exercise can consume, the maximum energy each exercise can consume, goes up to 10 to the power 5. Okay, and you just have to tell me how many minimum exercise you need to perform. So let's take a example. Let's take this example. First example, 6212. So the first example that we have is 6 2 1 2. 6 2 1 2. Now this is your E, this is your N, and these are your N integers, 2 integers. So this is your array. Now see how we are reading the array line by line. Okay, that's also important while you are in a hackathon or a competition, that you understand the input format well. Like it's different reading input like this, like one integer in each line, rather than reading all the integers in a single line. So reading this input is different from reading this input. Okay, this requires a different line of code, this requires a different line of code. They are different. Like I have seen many people not like getting the solution for a problem, but they are not able to read the input. I have seen such people. So please take care of this. You may get all your work lost if you are unable to understand the constraint, if you are unable to read the input well, or if you are unable to write the input well. Okay, now let's move to the how we will solve this problem. So now we have these two integers 1 and 2. So the first exercise consumes 1 units of energy, second exercise consumes 2 units of energy, and you have 6 units of energy initially, and you want to make it 0 or below 0. Okay, so how many exercises you need to perform? Let's see. Now you will perform this exercise how many times? Maximum you can perform it 2 times, so that will cost you minus 2 units of energy. Then this exercise you can perform 2 times, then 2 into 2, that will cost you minus 4 units of energy, total minus 6. So after performing all the exercises each exercise 2 times, you will have energy to be 0. Initial energy was 6, and now E plus the energy consumed would be minus 6. 6 minus 6 is going to give you 0. So how many exercises you performed? Total 4 exercises, है ना? 4 exercises you performed, right? So the answer is 4. So we can see the output is 4. Okay, that's all. Let's move to one more example. Let's understand this with one more example. Let's take this example, 10 2 1 2. Yes, 10 2 1 2. So the initial energy is 10 now. The initial energy is 10. So the initial energy is 10, and the rest everything is same. So we have these two exercises. So we can consume minus 6 units of energy by performing this exercise 2 times and this exercise 2 times. And after performing all the exercises, you will still have 10 minus 6, 4 units of energy at the end of the day. Hence you are not able to feel tired. You still have energy. That's why the answer would be minus 1 for this particular case. So you got it, what you have to do. Now the question is, you need to perform minimum number of exercises to feel tired. Let's take one more example, 2 3 1 5 2. 2 3 1 5 2. 2 3 1 5 2. So initial energy is 2, exercises are 3 1 5 and 2, and the first exercise consumes 1 unit of energy, second consumes 5 unit, third consume 2 units. Initially you have 2 units of energy and you want to feel tired with the minimum number of exercises. Now which exercise you are free to choose any exercise, you are free to choose the order of machines you are using. You can start with this one, you can start with this one, you can start with this one. So let's say, let's label it 1 2 3. You can go like this, 1 2 3, you can go like this, 3 2 1, you can go like this, 3 3 1 2, or any other permutation. Okay. Now how will you move? The goal is to minimize the number of machines you pick. Now the answer is simple, just pick up the machine which consumes the maximum amount of energy in order to minimize the number of machines used. So I will pick this one, so 5. So move to this machine and start exercising. You will get your energy drained in only one time only. So you will use this machine one time and you will get tired. 2 minus 5 minus 3 means in between the very first exercise you're going to get tired if you start with this particular machine. So for this answer is 1. Okay. So now you get the solution, you got the solution. I hope like most of you must have got the solution. So all you have to do, since you want to find the minimum number of machines you are picking up, just sort the array in descending order. से काम भी नहीं कर रहा. Then iterate to perform those exercises. Cool है. So iterate from left to right to perform those exercises, and also keep the count. ठीक है. And finally print the count. If the initial energy goes 0, so all you have to do, you have, let's say, min exercises function. In it you have E, then you have A, and you also have, let's say, N. Answer is equals to 0. That will give you the number of exercises you performed. Now sort this A in reverse order. So my pseudocode is more inclined towards Python because that's what I'm using these days. Okay. And you should also use Python. Like, you should use Python because it has a lot of applications in AI. If you are, let's say, exploring data analysts, fields like data analysts, business analysts, you will use Python in order to perform those manipulations. Okay. So that's why I think Python, all of you C++, Java coders, you should learn Python, I believe. Okay. And now let's move to the next step, that is iterate for in A. So pick up each item in A, that is each exercise in A, perform it 2 times. I can perform for I, perform it 2 times, and so if E gets less than equal to 0, then you just have to break, है ना. Otherwise you perform this exercise, e is equals to e minus a of item. This item you need to subtract, and once you are out of it, also you keep the count, increase the count, not count, it's answer. So answer, and after you get out of this loop, if e is less than equal to 0, then you break. Now here, after you get out of this loop, either e is negative or e is positive. So if e is still positive, then you will return -1, that you were unable to get tired. Otherwise return the answer that you have. Cool है. So that was all in this problem. बस यही था इसमें. सॉर्ट करो डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में, एंड एक एक करके उसको परफॉर्म करते जाओ मैक्सिमम 2 टाइम्स. अब यहाँ पे अगर ई आपका नेगेटिव हो जाता है तो यू जस्ट ब्रेक आउट ऑफ इट, यू डू नॉट नीड टू परफॉर्म द एक्सरसाइज मोर. राइट, सिमिलर कंडीशन आई हैव पुट हेयर. Cool, and then you will have this answer with you. I hope the thing is clear to you. This was a very simple problem, and you will I think, yes, you may get this problem as your first problem in the HackWithInfy hackathon, and you should be really good with this one. This is just a simple logic, constructive implementation, maths. These problems, these are the things which you usually have in the very first problem, okay, like we had here. So let's jump to the code implementation part. Okay, let's discuss the time complexity as well. I can see that let's say if the size of the array is n, then the sorting that is involved here will take n log n, and here this is big O of n, because I'm big O of n into 2, which is big O of n. So overall complexity would be big O of n log n. So this factor is dominating one. Okay, let's jump to the code implementation part for the same. So I do not have any क्या कहते हैं उसको, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट विद द टेस्ट केसेस फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वन. सो यू विल हैव टू टेस्ट इट ऑन योर एंड. सो min exercises a e a n answer is equals to 0. So for item in a, for j in range 2, e is equals to e minus item. No, first let's check if sort तो किया ही नहीं. So let's sort it. A dot sort reverse is equals to true, and if e is less than equal to 0, break out of it, and here e is equals to e minus item, and also increment the count that you have by 1. If e is less than equal to 0, break out of the outer loop as well, and if e is negative, e is still positive, that means you were unable to find you were unable to get tired, so return -1. Otherwise return the answer that you had. So here what do we have to do is to read first your energy, then read your n, then read your array, है ना, then read your array. So how do you read the array here? Input for I in range n, most probably like this, या for I की तो ज़रूरत नहीं है, and answer would be your min exercises, pass e, pass a, pass n, and print this answer. I hope this will work, and let's see. So first exercise was 6, then we had 2 1 2. Let's try to run it. 4, yeah, 4 exercise you need to perform. So let's make it 10 for the second test case. यार ये क्या हो गया. हाँ, let's run it. -1. Let's move to the third one, that is your third test किस क्या था? 23152. 23152. Cool है. 1. So that's your solution, and I hope you got it. The time complexity is big of n log n. Space complexity is constant. Cool. So that was all for this problem. It was a simple problem, very simple problem, and see you in the next one with the next problem. We'll solve this one. Second one is also simple. Implementation. The second one, this one is like you could try after you solve this problem. You should try this one as well. This problem is also simple. You can use binary search to solve it, or it can also be solved readily as well. So we'll start with this one in the next video. Till then, take care, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with me, and bye bye.